Hey guys, so I got a request to do an updated look at my to-do list system and project management system. It's all in one, right? At any rate, and this is it. If you watched my first, I believe it was 3 videos, that's where I kind of fleshed this system out, and I have been using it ever since. Now, I did kind of take a break from it, basically from Thanksgiving until now, because the holidays were just crazy and I just totally lost track of this stuff. And then January and February are typically very difficult months for me with anxiety because of the weather and the lack of sun and blah blah blah. So again, I just didn't get a handle on things. I still did some of my projects. Obviously you guys saw some videos I posted, but now I'm back on track and I'm actually pleasantly surprised, because usually this little winter phase of mine lasts through March, and I'm already back on track, and it's just the beginning of March now. It's February 28th actually, and I have you guys to thank for that. Totally inspiring me, making me better person already. But I'm just going to run through this really quickly. It's the same exact system as when I first filmed the video back in, I believe it was like August or July, possibly July, but just in case you didn't see that, and I did kind of add a few things, I'll go through it. So I keep everything in this clear zippered pouch from the Container Store. It's sort of a plastic vinyl material, so it keeps everything nice and neat. And I do travel with it sometimes. I usually only bring it with me when I'm going to Utah, or if I'm going to be on the plane for a very long time and I have a lot of work I want to do in my project book. But you don't want to do too much work on vacation. Coming to our house in Utah, it's like, you know, we're not like at a resort or something. It's very nice here, but it's a place where I feel like I can work on things like this and it's still like relaxing. And this is relaxing to me, so it's just a lot to bring like on a vacation where I have to pack a lot of stuff. And I don't have to pack a lot to come here, because I have clothes here that we just leave here, and toiletries and all that, which is nice. But anyway, back to task at hand. So everything in here is from the Vera Peonies collection. Peony is a kind of really fragrant, beautiful, big flower, one of my favorite flowers. And I think the collection's called Hey Peony or something like that. But I'll link that information below. I'm pretty sure it's still available. So this is a zippered pencil case, just like I showed in the first video that I did on this system. And I still have the same things in it. I have these, getting them all out, colored ink, like gel ink pens by Uniball. It's like the Signo collection. I use those a lot in my project book. I have 4 different colors of highlighters. I have a fine tip Sharpie that I use to make new tabs in my project book, like to write on the tabs. Then I have just a black pen. This is one of those like multiple ink pens. Very cute. Pencils and an eraser, pencil sharpener, binder clips, and paper clips, and it's kind of dirty in here. I need to clean it out because of the pencils with the lead. It's not really lead anymore, is it? I don't think they put lead in pencils anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, you know, it's a lot of pens, I know, but it's for my whole project book, so I don't mind. And like I said, I don't really carry this around with me that many places. If anything, I just haul it around my house. So that's that. Then I have some sticky note variety. You guys know I love sticky notes, including my extra big super sticky notes. I love these. These are awesome. I love super sticky notes, but the big ones, fantastic. Then I have these little kind of fun ones, and I use these in my project book and in my to-do list notebook to make notes. And I'll show you that when we get to there. I have these little itty bitty ones. Don't use those that much because I have this, which was a total impulse buy. But I actually do use it, and they're little sticky notes that correspond with this Vera Bradley print. And I'll show you how I use those as well. Then I have my daily to-do list notebook. This is the cutest notebook, even if you just like want it for a journal. And I usually keep a pencil in there, but I guess I put that in the pencil case. And I'll show you the last time I made a daily to-do list. Oop, oh, I blew that, was Tuesday, November 23rd. So, no, actually it was Wednesday, November 24th. But, like I said, I kind of lost track of all this stuff for a few months there. But when I was using this frequently, I was not using it on a daily basis. Some people were like, how could you, how could your life be so regimented? Well, it's not. This is just to help me on days that are extremely busy. Like this was the day before Thanksgiving, extremely busy day. So this came in handy. I thought about it the night before. Sometimes I do it during breakfast. I'll like go through during breakfast on the morning of and just outline things if I feel I need to. Not every day, on particularly busy days. Can't emphasize that enough. But I'm going to get back to using this now. Not every day, but at any rate, I'll show you little sticky notes. So I leave the opposite side of the page blank, and some people might think that's a waste, but I do use sticky notes frequently in here. And I don't have this with me. I don't like carry this around with me in the house everywhere I go. But I do have sticky notes like this in various shapes and sizes and colors all around the house, in my bedside table, in my desk drawer, in my kitchen, all over. And if I think of something on the fly and I want to add it to my list or whatever, in it goes. So that's useful. So I'm going to get back to using this. But it was very useful, especially around Thanksgiving, and I'm a little sad. I was so busy in December, I should have used it more, but I just got flustered, which the holidays tends to do. And now this is the thing, the book, the item, the project. Okay, start over. This is the, I totally am shaking this camera, but this is the thing I use the most. This is my project management book. And it has 4 tabs. I think when I started out I only had 2. And I've shown over the course of some videos how I've added some, but I'll just give you a little close-up view. I have year goals, month goals, project breakdown, and weekly goals. And this really has not changed except for the things I added, like I just said. Because when I've initially made this, I made my year goal page through 2011, and I've added a little bit onto the other side, a few more projects, but I don't want to overdo it. So, and I've crossed some things off that I finished, so that's basically stayed the same. Now for the month goals, that's where I keep the bookmark that came with this little notebook. Very cute. I love this Vera Bradley notebook stuff. So we're still in February for one day. But you can see this is where I take the projects that I kind of just very vaguely mention in the year goals, and I just kind of go into a little more detail. So, kitchen rejuvenation, I've posted all of those videos. I still have to do my fridge tour, but I'll post that video before this one, so not to be confusing. And that's the only thing I haven't checked off because I'm not home and somebody requested that video while I was away. But that'll be coming up, or you'll have already seen it. At any rate, so you can see, like, I kind of flesh things out in the orange. So the kitchen rejuvenation was one, make spring cleanup plan, which I've done. Subscriber feedback brainstorming. That's my next, I'm going to film that video right after this one, and that's this. And then store my winter clothes in Utah. Now I'm in the Utah house, and I thought I do have to store my winter clothes because next time I'm coming back is late April. I don't think I'm going to need like ski stuff in late April. And I thought I might do a quick little video on that because I'm very lucky. My closet at home is very large. I'm not complaining. I do not need to put anything away seasonally because I have so much room I can just leave it all out. So I can never do like a winter clothes or spring clothes organization video, but I thought I'd do a little one here just to kind of show you how I would go about doing that if I did it at home. So that's that. And then I have already fleshed out my ideas for March, and you can see on the opposite page, I leave the opposite page blank. I have a sticky note, I've started one, and that's a list of to-dos for my handyman for spring. But also I'll add like little shopping lists or little ideas, things of different size sticky notes I'll use on that page, and then if I need to take them with me or take them out of the book, I can just take them out and not have to worry about like tearing pages out of this book and wrecking my whole thing. But, so I have fleshed out my March projects already. And that's that. Then the next tab is the Project Breakdown tab. Oh, and you can see this was my August Project Breakdown tab, but again, I'm using the sticky notes on the other side. That was a shopping list for the Container Store. That's just an example. But I will tab my recent projects using these tiny little tabs from this envelope of sticky notes from the Vera Bradley collection, with a little initial for, oh, sorry, this way, for which room it is. K, kitchen, CR, craft room, MC, master closet. Those are the projects I'm working on currently or about to start working on. And the kitchen one, you can see the project breakdown, I really flesh out the ideas here. I really go through and I detail everything I want to do. Basically in categories. So line drawers was a category, and that's all the things I had to do to complete that. And then line the corner cabinets, and then the pantry cleanup, and the fridge cleanup. And I haven't finished that yet, obviously, because I'm not home. But I'm going to film that once I get home. So that's that. And then, once I finish this, which will be right after I get home, I'll take this tab out. And so, because there won't be a current project anymore, and I won't need quick access to it. But here's my craft room part 2 for March. You can see it says March. And again, super sticky note and the little sticky notes. Those are in different colors because these are the ones I keep in my drawer in my office. But I fleshed out my ideas for that, and then again for my master closet. And those are the projects I'm hoping to complete in March. And like I said, this is not binding. It's not like the end of the world if I don't finish in March. It's just a general guideline. And then the last tab, the weekly goals, is just what it sounds like. It's kind of like a more general to-do list. You know, this is very specific, my daily to-do list that I don't use all the time. I don't use the weekly goals all the time. Obviously, I stopped in late November. And this was a tab I added in late September. I wasn't part of the original thing, but this is a growing process. You know, I'm kind of working this out. And I keep a little sticky note to designate which week is the current week. So like when it's closed, I can see it says this week, and I just open to that page. And in this, I just kind of go, you know, I say every day, and I just kind of write the things I want to accomplish that day, general things I want to accomplish. And again, it's not binding, it's not necessary that I do all these things, it's just to help me stay on top of my week. And I don't use this every week. I haven't obviously for months, but in the future I probably won't use it every week. I might use it most weeks. And that's that. That is my updated to-do list and project management system. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the wobbly camera. This is a different setup for me, so I'll stop touching the table. That might help. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you in new videos soon. Okay, bye guys.